right, redneck. Welcome to band world. Big up Liquid Richard. Permaban has been serious. If you continue to say Richard, whether you're a sub or not, I'm just going to get ready for you for 24 hours. I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice. All right, ban everybody.
What's up, everybody? Do I play Call of Duty when it comes out? Yeah. I mean, Call of Duty's played out like a motherfucker right now. So we're playing the redheaded stepchild of the Dark Souls series. The one everybody hates because they don't know game design and they want to play a game a certain way and it won't allow them to do it. The guy's asking me to quit my leg hitting the desk. I do that almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's something I can't help. I can stop it for small sections, but like, that's about it. What would my job be if I wasn't a streamer? Probably something to do with driving. I'm really good at driving. I mean, how come you keep your PSN trophies private? Kabuki XL, mainly because I keep everything private because my PlayStation account got stole 3 times. Like, it's got me super paranoid about ever sharing like anything because people will use it to social engineer. So like every time I say something or anything is said, I'm like, I start thinking about like, how can somebody use this against me? And that's the thought process behind everything. Social engineer, like for example, like I'll say how they got my PlayStation account the first time. They got my PlayStation account the first time by going through hours and hours of PK and getting the answers to like my questions. Because I set my PlayStation 3 account up in like 2007. And once I set my PlayStation 3 account up, there was like 3 questions they'd ask you in case you forgot your password. And the car was like, what was your first car? What is your mother's maiden name? What is your, like, date of birth? And, you know, just examples of shit like that, right? When I set my PlayStation account up, I had no clue I was ever going to be a YouTuber. I didn't start YouTube until like 2 years later. So I basically made questions I knew the answers to. And, like, they went through and they socially engineered and got all the answers to the questions. Dogma, if you're in a 4-way owned business, Keemstar fires somebody and buys them out without permission of the other 2, is it even legal? I don't know. I'm not savvy on business like that. Wings, I need to know if you were going to get felted by Phil and Warski. I mean, like, the only thing people can ever use against me is that age of consent bullshit and, like, you know, that one, like, rainbow stream that I, like, fucking played into the room. But here's what the trolls don't want you to know about that. Remember, the trolls stole my PlayStation account 3 times. They could read every message I ever sent on PlayStation. And there was nothing there. Like you go see like this Kris Tyson shit and all these other YouTube commentators coming out, making me look like a fucking spring chicken, like a bed of roses. I need to go get the thingamabob done too. Mr. Beast can't tolerate shit. From my understanding, Mr. Beast might be complacent in that shit, but that's hearsay. I don't know that for certain, but that was the vibe I've gotten from the room on that. Isn't that his name, Kris Tyson, or her name? What about Dr. Disrespect? He's ever coming back or what? I don't know. It all like my thing about Dr. Disrespect is like that shit must be bad as if he ain't back already, because like nobody's leaked shit. Only thing that's happened is somebody made an accusation and he told on himself. Then you got that Cartoon Network dude that looks like he hates on Wings of Redemption professionally. Oh, that motherfucker. I know that man was like a successful cartoon artist. Dude smelled that. I bet that dude smells like fucking cold pizza. He weighs less than you probably. I don't give a fuck if he weighs less than me. There's a huge difference. Do I consider Kris Tyson a woman? Sure. Like, I don't give a fuck about people's pronouns or whatever that shit is. Like, if you want to be a woman, I'll call you a woman. That don't mean shit to me. I don't mean shit to me. Like, it's what it is. Like, if you want to be a helicopter, be like, damn, what model are you? I don't give a fuck. That means nothing to me. My man says, guys who like he, she say that to cope. Who gives a fuck what people like? Guys that say the shit what you just said right there are just fucking homophobes. You afraid of what somebody else's sexual desire is, bud? Does it bother you? Are you worried that the human race is going to fail because not enough people are reproducing? If that's the case, you should be worried about inflation more than you worry about like the 1% of the population that falls into the LGBT. Because motherfuckers ain't having babies not because of sexual desire, because they broke. It's impossible to feed a kid when you ain't got money. Endorphins. You a fan of page 5? What about the first 4 pages? You don't like those? See, real motherfuckers know that page 5 and beyond is when you actually get to the amateur shit. You mean me and Kelly do some OnlyFans? Do a little bit of that like ballroom mask stuff. Hey, GTA 6, any cool trucks you like? Would you consider playing it? I usually don't play GTA because I hate the controls. Got nothing to do with the game content. What does page 5 even mean? I was looking up car stuff, and in my fucking feed there was like page 5 of like shemale and like the links. And people are making fun of me about it, and I don't give a shit. It is what it is. I'm almost certain I'm almost certain if I got all the tools, I could fill in for Keem. I don't think Tommy does a good job at it, and like we've had this discussion because Tommy brings no energy to it. Like when Tommy reads donations, or like when he tries to like lead the conversation, which that's his job. That's what he's hired to do. But like I don't know, I just feel like he brings no real energy to it. Like not that he's bad at what he does. Like I feel like Tommy's a key part of the show. Like especially going to be going forward because Tommy knows all the drama, and he's very good at explaining it. I just feel like as a host, between the time frame and everything else, because like his kid's probably in the bed and his wife's probably sleeping, and there's reasons Tommy probably couldn't be as like charismatic as he needs to be. It's not so much I fall for Boogie's crap. I just feel like it'd be more entertaining if I let Boogie get into like... See, Tommy doesn't let Boogie get enough rope to hang himself with and then have Boogie... Like, that's the key. The key to fucking success is to have them enough rope to hang themselves with. Like, calling somebody out the first instant that you notice something is wrong is generally... It's somewhat entertaining. But seeing how far the rabbit hole goes is way better. Like, just imagine if somebody called Boogie out on his shit the second he started faking some cancer. We wouldn't have had the big-ass shows that we had. Why lie, brother? What have I lied about? You know what else I haven't posted in my entire YouTube career? Any video pertaining to my prowess of sex. Right, because my whole career has been a gaming channel, like mainly centered around first-person shooter gaming. So like, just because I like something doesn't mean I need to make videos about it.